Well, hey crafty friends, it's Heidi Scott with DIY Dreaming, and on this quick video we're going to do project number 2 using this adorable brand new gingerbread cookie recipe stencil. And what's going to be really fun about this is we're using a magnetic chalkboard and some of these little pieces that should be available hopefully next week or beginning of the week after to make some kind of 3D relief to it. But before we do that, I want to show you this. This was the first project that I made earlier, and this is one of these Calf brand tea towels that I stenciled the very center of it because I mean this is a large stencil, and I wanted it to look cute with these, which I think it definitely does. These are the tea towels that I made when was it? A few days ago, something like that. Anyways, this is just super adorable. I'm going to make a whole bunch of these this year. I know my daughter-in-law is going to really love these because she loves all things holiday baking. And she wanted gingerbread stuff last year because I usually make some of their seasonal decor for them just for fun. And so I made a really cute little gingerbread banner out of craft paper. It was really cute, and I might have made her a table runner or something. So anyways, we'll definitely be doing lots with this adorable stencil. Okay, so what we're going to be doing, and I went ahead and completed some of the steps so we would be ready to go. I am using this. It's a really nice surface. It is a 14 by 20 magnetic chalkboard. And I used this stencil and some white chalk paste, and I did the front of it. Just wait. Oh my goodness. I don't know if this could be any cuter. Look how adorable that is, and it's going to be so cute with all of this stuff, which I don't know how many pieces I will do right now, but I'm going to just show you the idea. So, I did this on a black background as a chalkboard with white chalk paste, but you could do this on any surface in any combination of colors you want. I'm just doing black and white for the most part to keep things super simple. I am going to do one piece in red just to see, and it's going to be this little candy cane. And then we're going to use magnets, because this is magnetic, to attach the whole thing together. So look. Is that not adorable or what? Oh, I love it. Okay, so let me just set this over here. And this is the stencil. I've already used it twice. It still looks just fine. It's dry now. And I'm going to lay it down. Put it on this. I'm going to lay it down with the sticky side up. And basically what we're going to do is we're not going to do every single piece of the project. There's this little banner. This is the words gingerbread cookies. There's a little snowman. We'll do him. We'll do the mitten. We'll do the star. We'll do the little bell. And we're going to do the candy cane, and then I'll come back and work on these other 2 pieces. I think I'm going to need to get some more magnets. And like I said, I'm going to use red on the candy cane. And Magnolia has several different reds, so it's just personal preference. I like either the Old Glory red or the candy apple red, if they still have that. That's what I'm going to use. And so what you're going to want to do is take your little pieces, and this is the sticky side. You're just going to lay them over that section of the stencil and stick them into it. And they don't have to be perfect. Then we'll flip it over. over and we'll stencil them from the other side. Okay, so hopefully you can see what I did. I'm just going to flip it over, and then we'll stencil all these pieces. Then I will dry a couple. We'll put the magnets on, and I'll show you what they look like on this. By the way, this surface, it's a 14 by 20 magnetic chalkboard that you can get from Magnolia. I have 2 of these already that I use for all kinds of different projects because I love the whole magnet thing. And for example, this is a project I made. It's very dusty. I made this probably at least 5 years ago. And this is just a tarnished silver platter that has magnetic properties that I painted. And these are just little vintage buttons, different styles and so forth with magnets on them. And so we're going to put these kind of magnets on the back of our little wood pieces, and they will stick to the chalkboard. Hopefully that all makes sense. Okay, so let's do the red one first so I don't forget what I'm doing. And I'm using this candy apple red color for this. I'm just thinking that I could either use a squeegee that I've cut in a smaller piece, or I could use some of my paintbrush squeegees. Let's use a paintbrush squeegee. Let's try that on this. Okay, and I'm going to pull this piece off. Look how cute that is. Set it over there to dry. Okay, and we're going to do the other ones in black. And you know what? Let me just tell you this one thing. As I'm starting to craft here, and just mix in just a teeny bit of Christmas into what I'm doing, because if you're watching live, it's just barely September. I'm starting to think heavily that I might do a black and white Christmas theme in my house. I don't know. It's what I'm thinking. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly get the chalk paste on these other pieces. Throw my stencil in my tub of water until I can get out to the kitchen to clean it off. I love this idea. Love, love, love this idea. Just get this on here. So if you're wondering what is available right now, if you're watching live, you can get the stencil design and all the inks and chalk paste and the surface and all of that. These little pieces should be coming in next week. So if you're interested in these little pieces, you can grab those in a future order. But there's so many other things that you can do with this design besides just using these little pieces. Okay. cute. Adorable. Ooh, my little gingerbread man is a little bit off center, but that does not matter, right? Star, and I'm going to throw my stencil into my tub of water over here. Until I can get out to the kitchen. So this is what I have going. And let me get my little heating device. And let's try one of these. Let's try this little mitten. And the candy cane. If any of these little pieces turned out really not good, really off center, like this one, look at that. I can just wash this right off because it's chalk paste and do it again. But for right now, we're just going to go with what we have. It's not quite dry yet. And we're going to do some button magnets on them. So, these are magnetic buttons. I like to get these at Walmart. They come in two sizes. These are the small ones. I don't think that the small ones are going to be strong enough to support this big of a piece of wood. So we're going to use the larger ones, and it looks like I only have 3 of these left. So that's how many we're going to be able to do right now, until I can get to Walmart to get some. So I'm just going to put a little blob. I think how's the best way to do this. Glue on here. So I glued my magnets, the 3 that were the right size for this, to the back of what I have happening here, and let's put them on just to see how cute it's going to be. So what do you guys think? If you're liking this project idea, do a little, oh my gosh, it's so cute. Look how cute that is. Okay, now what I need to know from you guys, see how adorable that is? And it will be so much cuter when I have all these other pieces done too. Do you like it in black and white, Or do you think it would be cuter if I did all the little pieces in red and white? That's what I want to know. But look how cute that is. And it doesn't harm the surface of this black chalkboard, the magnetic chalkboard at all to use chalk paste on it. I can wash it off. It's going to come apart. It has those little prong things that make these easy to take apart. So you can wash that with a sponge and some cool water and then do something completely different with other magnets and other, like there's a super cute advent calendar that is adorable on this too. So that is what I wanted to show you guys today. Let me get out the other thing that I made just to show you. I'll set these right here. So I did this tea towel and this, and it's all gonna go together and be so cute with the black and white gingerbread theme. What do you guys think? Do you like that idea? I'm pretty excited about it. Red and green, maybe gold. Yeah, that's a great idea, Sherry. I'm just so, I tend to do things kind of plain. Cream is my favorite color for decor. Black and white, I love too. So, all right, well, let me know if you would like my complete supply list for any of these gingerbreadish projects. And I'll be sure to list the 2 names of the red that you can get. I used candy apple red, which is a little bit brighter red for this. But if you have the other, it would be totally fine. This is called Old Glory Red. All right. Have a blessed and wonderful rest of your day, and